Good afternoon, everyone. You're having lunch with Laura today. I'm Laura Collet from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator since 2004. So I'm coming up on 20 years in August. I normally do this live on Thursdays, and the last 2 weeks I've had conflicts that I couldn't change. So today's Friday. In fact, it's Good Friday, and leading up to the Easter weekend. So I'm going to tell you right now, I hope the Easter Bunny comes and sees you, and y'all have a blessed Easter. Okay, now let me tell you what I've been doing. I am so excited about this new catalog coming out. Y'all won't get it until May, but I'm getting ready. I put all of my, I don't know if you can see this or not, all of my paper and my stamps and everything in the rainbow colors. So, and I like to stick my end colors. The new end colors are yummy. I want to stick them in the correct place so that when I'm looking for a pink, the pinks are all together. When I'm looking for a blue, and so on. So anyway, in the midst of doing all that and cleaning up, I misplaced my sample card. Oops. So let me get my, oops, there it is. Here is my sample card. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I turn this off. Does that ain't, no, it's no better. Okay, anyway, it is made with the Painted Lavender stamp set. So we're going to make our own sample. This is an awesome, awesome stamp set. It's image only, and it does have dies that come with it. The perennial postage. That seemed heavier. Nope. Thought maybe I had stuck it inside here. Oh well. The perennial postage is where I got "You're simply marvelous" is the saying on the card. And then you could use this for a lot of different things. Happy Mother's Day, Happy Easter, sympathy. It could be used for birthday, just anything. So let's get to it. I am doing what we call a SIP card. This is hashtag simple stamping, and SIP stands for stamps, ink, and paper. If you've been following me, you know that I am not a simple stamper. I'm called an avid stamper. I like to do all the bells and whistles. I like to have layers, use ribbon, bling, everything. So I came up with this little card. Actually, I got it from convention, but I'm using some different things. Stamps. And all this is a piece of white cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5, folded at 4 1/4. You're only going to have 2 inks. This is Mossy Meadow and Gorgeous Grape. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, oh, and then you also needed a piece 1 inch by, say, 3, or however long your sentiment is. Okay, I'm going to ink up my card. I'm going to make sure that this is inked well. You know that with a foam pad you don't have to press real hard. And I'm going to put this so that I'm about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch from the top. And I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. Once to the left, The third one goes to the right. Okay, easy peasy. Now, what do you see when I put this gorgeous grape with the lavender flowers? Okay, I'm going to move that. I like to put my blocks, my stamp upside down and my block on top of it. That way it's straight, but you can do it any way you want. Okay, again, I'm stamping up, and I'm going to repeat the same thing that I did with the leaves. I'm going to put one in the middle, oops, one, and I'm kind of putting the stems all together. I mean the bottom of the flower. Now, is that simple? And it's going to be beautiful. It lightens up a little bit as it dries. Now, let's do a sentiment here. And I think, let me see if, I'm going to go with what I had. Let's see, where is it? You are simply marvelous. Oops. Sending love and best wishes. Okay, we'll go with that one. It's going to be a little tight, but we'll work with it. I always like to stamp and make sure that it's coming out. It could be a little bit darker. And let me caution you about the red rubber stamps. Oops. Remember, if you mash down on this card, I'm sorry, on the ink, if you mash down on the ink pad, you're going to get what we call a halo around your stamp. And more than likely, when you stamp, you could get that on there. And we don't want that. Okay, let's see. So I'm just tapping. And let's see if I can get this on here. I think I can. I know you're seeing my head. Okay. That's a little crooked. Let's do it again. That one's a little crooked too. Okay, we're going to go with this. They'll just have to stand, you know, on one side or the other, and it'll be fine. Now, I am not going to use a die for this. I'm going to use my paper snips, and all I'm going to do is go right there and cut a diagonal. I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to cut one on this side. And there you have your sentiment. I didn't use dies, paper, ink, and stamps. And then I'm going to do just a few little things here. You have to, I like things popped up, okay? Now, you could do your card just like this, and it is lovely. You don't have to do anything else to it. Let me close this. So, but I'm going to pop it up, and I'm going to add a ribbon, I think, if it didn't. I'm telling you, the blue people are working on me today. All right, let me tell you a little bit about this, this purple ribbon. I wanted it to be dark, like our gorgeous grape ribbon, but it didn't. I took some white ribbon that we have, cut it in sections, put it in a jar, and covered it with water. And then I added a lot of drops from the re-inker. It kind of came out variegated, but it still, I think, looks cute and adds just a little bit to that card. So this is how you can pop it, make it a little more special or beautiful. And I am just going to do this ribbon kind of back and forth like that. So let me put a glue dot here. Where is it? It's hard to see without any light in here. Okay. Oops. Did I get it? I didn't get it. And this dimensional is bothering me. Okay. So I drag the card around. Okay, now we're just going to do like so. And then I'm going to put this one up so that it's just peeking out. Okay, so now your little sentiment will go right on top, and I will clip the legs on my little ribbon there so that they're a little bit shorter, and put my dimensionals on. And there you have it. A simple, beautiful card. Now, if you want to copy this, I copied it from a man at Stampin' Up! Convention when he was demonstrating. And when you copy something, we call it copy and share everything. So you could create this card exactly like I did. You could mount it on purple. Look how pretty that would be. You could put another layer of the green or do it on green. So there are a number of things that you can do to step it up, add layers, and of course you can add some bling like this, and that just makes your card stand out even more. Okay, y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I did it. I made a simple card. So, I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Try some of these simple things. They go really fast, and if you've got to mass produce a bunch of cards, this is the way to go. Okay, we are getting out of here early today. Have a good Friday and a good Easter. Come back next week on Thursday. Okay, I'm not moving to Friday. It'll be Thursday at noon Central Time. Love you. Come back and see me. Bye.